All right, so we are looking at this laundry machine here. That is an LG front loader. Okay, you notice the stainless steel drum in here? That's beautiful, and you think everything here is great stainless steel, but it is not. So when you run this machine, you notice like a bad smell, like moldy smell, bacteria in there going a lot, and that has to do with the drum that is outside of this drum. Like the stainless steel drum runs into a second drum on the outside where all the water is contained, and that is made out of plastic. So today I want to show you how we can clean this thing and get rid of the smell. One thing we do is here we use detergent. It's placed in here, and so you do more than a spoonful in there, then you have a problem already. If you have a small amount of laundry in there, because it's measuring the weight of your laundry, and it uses less water when you have less stuff in there. But the amount of detergent you put in there may be too much. When it's done doing the laundry, there will be always water be standing in here up to a certain level. It never empties it completely, and in there the bacteria will grow. So you have here this door that you can remove like that, and then here is a hose you can pull on. You can pull it out a bit, quite a bit. So now we need a bucket where we can get the water in here. So let me see if I can show this like this with one hand. Okay, so you have to unplug the plug. That's the little plug you pull out here. And then when you hold this down, then you see, you have to hold it lower than the machine. Then you see the water, what is in the machine, comes running out. Can you hear this bubbling? So the bubbling is air bubbles. Look at this, it's already empty. Look at that. So we spread this out, take a quick sniff. Yeah, it is starting to smell. So this water is not 100% clear, right? That's one of the problems here. Let's see if there's any more in here. It's not empty. Okay, so we can plug this back up and secure the hose here in those clips. Right, so that just doesn't leak. And then here, there's the filter. You're going to twist it around a couple of times until we can pull it out. There it is. So now we're checking the filter, what's happening on the filter, right? It's supposed to take in hair and coins and whatnot. You see this here? There's some fabric in here. So we have to clean this out. However you do this, clean it. You can see here some slimy residue. When you put my finger on here, you can see that. And it smells, okay? So this slimy residue is all over the plastic parts in this machine. That's why you smell more and more of the stuff. Okay, so we need to insert again, because this is not going to help here to do anything there. Alright, let's close this up. Okay, now we can use a tub clean cycle. It says tub clean. Okay, so there is, from the manufacturer, recommended the washing machine cleaner. Comes in those bags. See those? Washing machine cleaner with Oxy. eliminates the odor and residue. So they know what's happening, right? Odor and residue. So this costs some money, the washing machine cleaners. And what we do now is we do something that is viral in the moment on the internet. We use dishwasher detergent instead. This one here I got from Costco. This has nothing to it. Here, I'm going to use 2 of those. I don't know the amount. This is 75 grams of this stuff. So I'm going to find out how many of those you need to have 75 grams. So when I put this on the scale, it's 5 of those bags are the same amount of fluid, right? Now, the plastic here, the plastic bags are dissolving when they get wet. I don't want those in my laundry machine, okay? So that's why I will cut those up. Like this here, okay? Where's the other bag here? So I have 4 bags. I did it with 2. I mean, if you go in the laundry machine, dishwasher, right? In the dishwasher, you would put 1 of them in here. So I think this is enough if you put 2 in there. This time, for my own experimentation, I do 4. My recommendation so far is 2. And we're going to find out how this goes. Okay, so the powder is in there. Close the door. Turn on the machine. There we go to top clean and start it. So this is going to take a while. Once it's weighing the content, we will find out. So you hear this noise it makes now? That is because there's no more water in the pump. The pump is running dry, right? It's now measuring. It's measuring how much content we have, and depending on that, it will take water. But since we selected top clean, I hope it uses more water. Let's see how this goes. So when we go in here, can we see this? You can see the powder there. Can you? See, the powder is still there. So we are waiting to water come in. For water. There it comes. So at one point this is going to fill up. I see already water coming. So this is going to clean very well. It will take some time. You can also clean this whole drawer here, if there's stuff in there. So in my case, it was only in the water and the drum. And now we just have to wait. You see here, 1 hour, 29 minutes. That's how long it takes. Once it's done, we do 1 more cycle just with clean water. So we use the button extra rinse, water plus and spin. I don't think those work here, but when you run the machine on speed wash, you can do that. Just flush it with regular water once after the cleaning, and we should be good. So, not concerned about this water spill down there. This was before we closed it back up, right? Alright, so I hope this helps you out. If you don't want to spend too much money on those cleaning bags, try this dishwasher detergent here from Costco. And I hope you get your machine cleaned with no problems.